Jason wins you win your second career speed touring car race. Congratulations. Driving the number 74 Mazda Speed Stop Tech Racing Heart Mazda 6. Very good start for you at the beginning of the race, and then you were able to catch up to Peter. Talk about what you need to do to get around. It looked like you had a couple opportunities to get by him. You looked a few times, and then you made the pass.
Yeah, first of all, the car was just fantastic. TriPoint did a great job preparing the car. A little touch and go whether we were even going to be here. So, just last minute prep on their part, and we just worked on the car. So it had a fantastic car. Got a good start. Tucked in behind Peter, and I look over to my left, and there's Andrew next to me. So that was a bit of a surprise. He made it up several rows. So the all-wheel drive launch worked for him, and we went through a couple of turns there, and I got in behind Peter and just kind of looked at where the different strengths and weaknesses are, and tried to push him a little bit, and tried to maybe stick a nose in every once in a while and see, and then just really, I just had a bit of a stronger car at that point, so I just was able to get down the inside, and it was we tried one time, didn't make it stick, then tried again and did. So it was just again, I've raced with Peter a couple times last year. We had some side-by-side battles. He came out on top last year. This time I came out on top. Just dream come true to race with a guy like Peter, and all credit to him for racing clean. And hopefully it's a good show.
Talk about for a second. You get your lead, and you've got kind of a gap that is really less than a second for the majority of the race. Then you see Andrew putting some pressure on Petey. What was going through your mind in terms of how to stay consistent and bringing the car home?
Yeah, the car obviously throughout the race, the handling of the car changes. So I was just kind of tuning in to see what the car was doing, and I made a few mistakes in about the middle of the race, and that's about when Peter got probably to his closest. And I was kind of looking back and going, you better get down to business. So I kind of cinched down the belts and went after it, and was able to turn a good lap. Towards the end there, I was able to turn some good laps. The car actually kind of started out really good. It fell off a little bit. I was starting to get a little bit loose. I had to adjust some things in the brake bias and just get the car back under me. And once I did that, I was able to put down some good laps. And that's right when Andrew caught Peter and started hassling him. So, I was all broken up seeing that in my mirror. So it was, just a perfect race for us. Like I said, all credit to Mazda, the ladder system. Being here, racing with these guys, racing in this series has been a dream of mine, and just to get to come do this every week is a treat. Thanks to them for putting me here.
Congratulations. Do we have any questions from?
Jason, you won last year at Miller Motorsport Park. It's kind of a similar type of layout. With the autocross background that you and basically everybody at TriPoint have, do you think that's a factor in these racing one of these kind of tracks?
Yeah, no, I think it helps. It helps for sure, and I think the track lends itself well to our car. There's a lot of handling, not necessarily a lot of straightaway. We have the smallest displacement car in the class. We don't have a lot of torque, so it's kind of a little bit difficult on some of the longer straightaways to keep up. But our cars handle fantastic. Craig and the whole gang there does a fantastic job making the cars work really well in the corners. And basically, this place is all corners, so it's one of our tracks. Miller's that way, Mid Ohio's like that, so. It's just it's a treat to come here. This is my first time here. It's actually a great facility, and I enjoy driving around the track. So when you enjoy a track and you like a track, then you tend to do well, and that's kind of I think what happened this weekend.
Jason, you scored your first win last year at Miller, and your MX5 Cup team was someplace else, including your girlfriend who couldn't be there. They're racing later today in Road Atlanta. Is there something to this about having your team in a different state while you're off winning elsewhere?
Yeah, I don't think either I'm going to be invited back to the next race, or I don't think I'm going to offer to come back to the next race. Actually, John Doonan from Mazda got a text from Julianne, my girlfriend, earlier, saying that whenever we're it's just it's kind of amazing that whenever we're not at the same weekend, then there's success. So maybe there's something to that. I guess every racer is a little bit superstitious, but it's going to be kind of hard to stick to that one and be away from my team. So hopefully they have a good race out there today, and I'll be watching the timing later on and seeing how they do. But yeah, a bit odd that would happen. So I guess the next race at Mosport, they're at Mazda Raceway. So hopefully, and that's a doubleheader. So hopefully this pattern sticks up for the next two.
Any other questions? Okay, congratulations, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thanks.